Indonesia is one of the countries that has great potential in the development of the halal industry. This great potential is an implication of the large Muslim population that exists. It is estimated that 86.7% of the population in Indonesia is Muslim. With a majority Muslim population in Indonesia, the standard in demand for the halal industry sector from various aspects has increased. The increasing interest in the halal industry sector in Indonesia is part of the Islamic commitment that must always exist in the daily life of a Muslim. The halal industry has a strategic role in improving the economy, and the potential of the halal industry should be developed in Indonesia, according to a report by the Ministry of Finance of the Republic Indonesia. 24.5% of national GDP comes from the halal product industry with a potential global halal product market worth 1.9 trillion. However, it is unfortunate that the potential of Indonesia's halal industry has not been fully optimized. This can be seen from the small output produced from the halal industry. According to the State of the Global Islamic Economic Report 2019, Indonesia has only been able to rank 5 in the top 15 Islamic economic indicator category with a score of 49. In addition, when viewed from various sectors of the existing halal industry, Indonesia is in 6th position in the Islamic finance sector, 3rd in modest fashion, 9th in pharmaceutical and cosmetic, and however, Indonesia is not included in the top 10 for Muslim-friendly tourism and entertainment media. The State of the Global Islamic Economic Report published by Thomas Richter ranked Indonesia first for consumer of halal food product at 154.9 billion. However, the Indonesia government has not been able to maximize the market potential because Indonesia is still ranked 10 in the category of halal food producer. The large demand for halal product, both from domestic and foreign market, is not accompanied by support from the Indonesia government. One example is in terms of halal product certification. Like most countries with a majority Muslim population, halal certification bodies are less optimal because of the assumption that every food product produced in the country is halal, so that halal certification is not needed on this product. Halal certification is one of the instruments that must be considered by the government so that Indonesia can compete in the halal industry. Based on BPS data, there are around 57 million micro, small, and medium enterprise (MSMEs) in Indonesia, and the number of those who already halal certification is still very small. As for companies originating from abroad, MUE has issued halal certification for 683 companies, which means that there are still millions of MSMEs that have not implemented halal certification. Therefore, the government must be able to maximize the issues of halal certification for MSMEs to increase the income of the halal industry in Indonesia, especially from the halal food sector. The most common things faced by MSMEs are capital problems and limited access to finance for business development. This condition is certainly one of the factors that hinder the development of MSMEs to compete at national and international levels. Access to alternative capital is needed to be able to overcome this problem, so that the role of MSMEs as a support for community welfare can be further optimized. Community welfare is optimized through various sources and instruments. One of the Islamic economic instruments that serve to encourage community welfare is Waqf. In this modern era, One form of Waqf that has great potential is money endowment. Money endowment are contemporary endowment that have a potential of 180 trillion for years. One of the instruments is CWLS, Cash Waqf Linked Sukuk. CWLS achieved 24 billion in 2012. This achievement succeeded in attracting 91.03% of new Waqf. When viewed from that age, the Waqf is dominated by Generation X and then followed by Generation Y or Millennial generation. The Millennial generation ranked second with the highest proportion of 69.38 million or 25.87% of the total population. Therefore, we innovate a CWLS fundraising application called SHODRAW, Social Food Crowdfunding, which can be accessed by millennials with a nominal value of under 1 million, where investment return will be focused on distributing free food to marginalized people. Purchased from MSMEs who are registered in the SHODRAW application but have not and want to get a halal certification label on their product. The SHODRAW application is expected to increase the contribution of the millennial generation to CWLS and of realizing the development of the halal industry through the optimization of sustainable finance with Islamic social finance. Here is a simple scheme. The first, Waqf whose segmentation is the millennial generation collectively endow their money through SHODRAW either temporarily or perpetually. Second, SHODRAW becomes a forum for Waqf who have the ability to waqf money less than 1 million rupiah to be collected, their waqf fund to be more or equal to 1 million rupiah. This is adjusted by CWLS provision which have a minimum order of 1 million rupiah and given to LKSPWU which is then handed over to Nadir. And the third is the government issues CWLS SWR series where the ownership of Sukuk Waqf will be recorded in the name of the group listed in SHODRAW. And four, the government pays investment return to Nadir. And the 5A, Nadir will distribute the return on Sukuk Waqf investment through social activities in the form of distributing free food to marginalized communities. And B, at the maturity of the Waqf Sukuk, the cash repayment of the nominal Waqf Sukuk will be paid back by the government through SHODRAW. And the sixth is the temporary Waqf receives back the nominal money that has been temporarily waqf. Thank you.